What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Whiskey Dixon. I'm Sugarbear. Got my buddy Eric here with me today.
What's up, everybody?
And we're reviewing Mortlach 12-year-old single malt Scotch whiskey. Now, Mortlach comes from Dufftown, which is in the Highland region, but more specifically, it's in the Speyside region of Scotland. And very unique distillery. I mean, you can tell right out of the gate by looking at the bottle. It's going to be something different. They call it the Beast of Dufftown because it's surrounded by such distilleries as Glenfiddich, Balvenie, Kinninvie,
Which it predates all of those.
and Singleton. Yeah, this was there
It's an
before
oldie.
them. And Mortlach is actually the old name in Gaelic for Dufftown. That was the original name of the settlement there. Yeah, on the nose, character. Immediately, there's something different going on with this, and the way they distill is very different too. They're using 6 different size stills, ranging from the Wee Witchy, which this is named for. That's the smallest of the 6 stills, to the Beast of Dufftown, which is their largest still, and they distill half of their whiskey. I believe it's something like half their whiskey is distilled 3 times, which is unusual. That's more something
For a
you see in
Scottish,
Ireland.
that's pretty unusual.
Yeah, because in Scotland they're just always in pairs because you run it through one still and then you run it through the next one, and so they do half and half. They do both double distillation, triple distillation. They blend it. They call it 2.81 distilled. That's like the ratio of triple to double distilled whiskey.
If you average it out, it equals 2.81. Most of them do just 2 in Scotland.
Yeah.
And then Auchentoshan does, 3 times?
Yeah, Auchentoshan is unique in that they
Auchentoshan.
do triple distillation. And then actually, Springbank, they make a whiskey called Hazelburn that's a triple distilled Campbelltown whiskey. That is excellent, actually. Everything from Springbank is. And to be honest, this sort of reminds me of it. It has a meatiness to it. There's a different kind of depth to this on the nose. It's kind of difficult to describe just because it doesn't quite smell like the other whiskeys that are made around it.
That just goes right down. I'm getting honey on that.
A whiff of smoke that weaves its way through the whole way. Definitely a honey, like honeycomb.
Mm-hmm.
There's some fruit there. There's some cherry fruit there.
Yeah, not too much smoke, but it's there. It adds just enough of that masculinity.
Nice hint. Completely changes the style of the whiskey.
Wow, that's fine. A presidential choice.
That's just at 12 years old. And I mean, percentage-wise, you're talking 43.4. So I like that they're very specific with that.
Now this distillery, I believe they use it primarily for Johnny Walker.
I think so. I know it's owned by Diageo. And you don't see a ton of single malts. Up until recently, one of the only ones you could buy was the Mortlach Rare Old. And then I think within the last 2 years, they released a whole new line. They have a 12-year Wee Witchy. They have a 16-year, which is called like the Distiller's Cut or something. And then they have the Beast of Dufftown, which is the 20-year, the Cowie's Blue Seal. And the latter 2 are a bit expensive, but this is a great introduction to Mortlach, and this comes in at like $55. So really for the price, like in my opinion, this is better than your standard 12-year Speyside. Like in a sea of, just simple fruity raisiny whiskeys, this definitely has more body to it. This is more oily.
Slightly oily. Definitely sticks on the tongue longer.
Do you have like a caramel macchiato kind of aftertaste on that? Like caramel coffee?
Yeah, I get that.
Like on the finish? It's a long finish too for a 12-year.
And it's well wed. I mean, all the flavors are married together. Not one really stands out more than the other to me.
No, this isn't like a sherry bomb. This isn't like a or this isn't like an apple juice whiskey, like a standard Glenlivet style.
Yeah.
This is very much its own thing. Like I liken it to like Campbelltown whiskeys. It has that unique
kind of leathery,
meaty, leathery character, which I love. Like that's what I look for in whiskey, is just more unique notes that just aren't in all the different whiskeys. And yeah, this is just right there. This is right in that range.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. This is my first time having this one.
No, yeah,
Sure.
I hope to get more stuff from them in following years. But hopefully this one sticks around and we can always get it. It's available just because it's.
We'll revisit it for
Yeah,
sure.
$55, can't go wrong. This is totally worth it. I guess that about wraps it up. Any final thoughts on the old Mortlach?
I mean, man, they pride themselves with the way they distill things. If you pick up this box, I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, this is
really cool. They
pretty
have
crazy.
a diagram of how all the stills, the pots are laid out. And
very complex system of distillation that they do, and yeah, it comes out in the whiskey. It's like, yeah, there's something different about this. Yeah, just awesome stuff.
Right
well,
on.
if you like this, hit subscribe, give us a thumbs up, check us out on Instagram, and Sugarbear.
I'm Eric.
Until next time, Slancha, keep on drinking.